The amount of times I've said stupid shit on camera is astounding. When it comes to creating online videos, the biggest barrier for most is actually jumping in front of the camera. Whether it's nerves, confidence, or not knowing what to do with your hands, no one person is the same and everyone's approach in front of the camera will differ. So what approach can you take? Well, in this video I want to go through 3 different ways. First, you have the one-take wonder. We all know at least one of these types. They're the kind of people that have no trouble speaking for 2 to 3 minutes on camera easy. They can take an idea naturally, flow through value, and still end the video strong. If you want to test out how well you can do this approach yourself, then the best way to do it is to start by keeping a question in mind and answering it throughout the video. And of course, the strongest question will always be the one your clients are already asking you. The second approach, and is quite common, is by following action points. Like a meeting generally has an agenda of points to hit, the same principle applies for video. How this works is by taking an idea, mapping the beginning, middle, and end, and bullet pointing the key talking points you want to hit throughout the video. This approach works really well for those who like a bit of structure but don't like being beholden to a script. And it's a lot more forgiving if you do decide to riff off the talking points. So that leaves the third approach, which is, yeah, you guessed it, going by script. I've found for me personally, I prefer this approach. Don't get me wrong, I've tried each of the approaches here, and while each has its benefits, I do find myself saying a lot of weird shit when I go off script. I think it's partly the introvert in me. Scripting works at its best when it's not so intensive. This means small paragraphs, less jargon, less fluff words, and sentences that feel like they're actually coming directly from you. Because if you overwhelm the script, you're going to find yourself stopping and starting throughout the video, and this is what you want to avoid. Sure, you could use a teleprompter, but these are best used as a reference point, rather than being something that you directly read off of. Because with video, you're not reading to your audience, you're speaking directly to them. Okay, so now I'm curious, what kind of person are you in front of the camera? What kind of tactics do you use to make it work? Are you more script reliant? Or are you great at riffing? Or are you yet to make the jump? Let me know in the comments below, I'd love to hear your thoughts.